All right, Mr. Teleferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, this is interesting as heck to me. As I was getting some research for my 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes story, somebody got word to me, somebody out of New York that I do trust to a degree, and they gave me a little bit more information on 50 Cent and another one of his quote-unquote Instagram beefs that he has planned going forward. Yes, a planned beef is on the horizon. This is interesting to me. Y'all just seen the video I did about Busta Rhymes. A person told me that 50 Cent and Tekashi 6ix9ine are planning to do some sort of a feud online in the next couple weeks to bolster their social media platform even more. Now, let's call it what it is. Tekashi has 13 million followers, 50 has 20 million. I would imagine Tekashi's following is probably majority young kids, teens, and 50s is probably a much older crowd, but he's definitely targeted that audience and kind of zoned in on that probably 28 and on up crowd, the crowd that's able to remember a lot of 50 Cent's great music. Then he's probably got a new audience from Power as well. So we can see why there's an opening for each other to enter each other's space and gain each other's following. Now, 50 Cent and Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, are probably two of the most hated artists to ever come out of New York. Be honest with you, two of the most hated. They don't make a lot of friends. They make more foes than friends, but you can't, look, Tekashi's still young in his career, but one thing you can't do is argue that the young kid has been successful for his generation. He's had a hell of a year. 50 Cent, to me, he had one of the greatest stretches all time in music, especially representing New York around what was that, 03 to about 08, somewhere along the lines. 50 was as hot as an artist has ever been. You know they both love attention. You know they both love beef. You know they both don't care. You know they both got crazy amounts of security. It makes sense. We're looking at 50 Cent start to post little captions along the lines of saying Tekashi is my son, and you know he's my son that steps out of line. Apparently that's the angle that they're going to take with this beef. It's the father beefing with the son, right? You got 50 posting little man pics and you know Tekashi in crazy fit saying, yo, I would never let my son wear this, and Tekashi's using some of 50's old music and telling 50 that he's not as cool as him. And I've been told in the next couple weeks it's going to get serious and they're going to have a back and forth exchange, but apparently it's all fake and they're doing it just for attention and followers. These two guys, they don't take it personal. They look at everything as a marketing strategy. They understand what sells and they're going to capitalize on it. But I want to ask you guys a question. What do y'all think about this? Are they out of bounds for doing this? You know, Tekashi's got that kid following. Is it kind of teaching these kids the wrong way? We got so many trolls that's in the comment section, and you got a guy that probably has a big influence on a lot of these kids trolling to the utmost and planning beefs. 50 Cent should be older, more wiser, but he's clowning people on Instagram more than other people. Like, what do y'all think about this? Is it all in fun? Do y'all get it? Or do you look at it like, yo, these guys need to understand their power and influence and grow up? Don't talk to me, comment box below. Reportedly, I was told this from somebody I trust who actually works in the New York market. They told me that 50 Cent and Tekashi 6ix9ine, they're in the hip hop world is what I'm trying to say. They told me 50 and Tekashi 6ix9ine are planning an Instagram feud in the next couple weeks. What y'all think? I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Teleferro.
Mr. Teleferro.
Mr. Teleferro.
Mr. Teleferro.
Shout out to Mr. Teleferro.
You're watching Mr. Teleferro TV.
Mr. Teleferro TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.